Hello and welcome to Three Opponents Down!
Yes.
Alright, I'm your host, Roman, aka Romantics, and to my left.
Your boy Eric, a.k.a. Grim.
There we go. John?
They woke me up for this.
His name's John, a.k.a. Skullfuck.
Nah, it's too cool for him.
Oh, that's
Skull
true.
fucked.
There you go. A.k.a. Touch Kid. There you go.
Get out. I'm calling the cops. Already, it's fucking 30 seconds into the podcast.
He looks like someone that would touch a kid.
Hey,
though.
it's the Touch a Kid Foundation.
Yeah, you do look like a fucking central casting for pederast.
17's legal in Texas.
Yeah, too bad you like going to fucking playgrounds. I don't hear a no from this.
I don't hear a no.
Look at him; he's just all happy about it. He's like, "That's my best times."
Don't get me wrong. I'm calling the cops as soon as this is over. That's why I record this. Put it out.
Lord Shax is ashamed of you.
Lord Shax is ashamed of my gameplay. So
That's true.
Everybody's ashamed of your gameplay. TBH.
that's an acronym for "to be honest."
But
yeah, that's right. That is an acronym.
this is Grimworks Productions Destiny Podcast, and I believe this is episode 14, if I'm not mistaken.
God damn.
I'll double check that. But we got some news today, boys.
What's that?
We got the TWAB, or that's what everybody calls it.
The what?
The TWAB. This week at Bungie. TWAB.
Oh, gotcha.
And it looks like Iron Banner. Iron Banana is coming back.
Yay! That means I get to see that weird-looking chick, Ifrit.
Efreet, yeah.
Ifrit.
Efreet. I don't know how you pronounce that.
That's my girl.
But it starts next Tuesday, January 17th at 10 a.m. Pacific time.
Damn.
So that means 12 o'clock Central. You should get it from there.
What are we, Central?
Yes,
Oh, okay. I thought we were specific.
We're centrally, southernly located.
Specifically in that area.
And it ends the following Tuesday, the 24th at 1 a.m., which means 3 a.m. here. But Efreet is bringing some stuff with her this time. So,
yeah, I saw that.
And I can attest to one thing. The sidearm people. I think it's called like the Blazings some shit. I don't remember the whole full name, to be honest with you.
The Lonely
Blazing
Wolf.
Saddles.
For lack of a better term, it's Blazing Saddles. The sidearm
I call it the stabby thingy.
Is very, very good. If you like sidearms, it is very proficient. You should get that.
I like sidearms.
It's true, I do. It's like the German of the weapons.
But then again, we don't know the role at this time, so we're hoping for rangefinder and some more range perks.
That was a superior joke.
Anyways, we're going to step over that. They also are going to sell the rocket launcher, which,
Just like the
again,
Jews.
I don't remember the name for the rocket launcher.
It wasn't
either.
good. It was like the Steel Oracle.
Yeah, it doesn't have... If I remember correctly, the velocity blows on it.
Yeah.
The velocity, it's super slow.
Mhm.
I know you can get tracking on it. Yes, John, you raised your hand for a question.
You get Days of Iron armor in the Iron Banner, right?
Yes.
No, not specifically Days of Iron. Days of Iron is specifically for the Year 3 booklet that you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get those. And if you erased one by accident, you can go back to it and you can get it again from there.
Oh, okay.
So if that's anything that you're
Why do you want to get those
about.
ornaments in the silver dust thingy so you could max out your shit and look like an open wolf?
Well, I have a ornament, so.
Yeah.
You can buy those ornaments, can't you?
You can buy the.
Is it iron
I
ornament?
believe you can buy the ornaments with silver dust.
Sweet.
I thought it was they were random.
No, I think at the kiosk where you can get the.
It was a part of the great dawning that happened.
Yeah.
Where you can get the.
Remember the kiosk where you can get.
Yeah, no, the one where you get all the.
Yeah, you get
the alternate
SRO.
paint schemes.
Uh-huh.
Mhm. I think you can. They sell the Days of Iron one.
How do you get silver dust?
You get silver dust by dismantling ornaments you don't want.
Pretty much.
So otherwise, you got to spend money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you can go to the Eververse, buy some of those boxes, and hope you get an ornament you don't like, and whatever from there.
I like almost none of them.
Well, that's it for the weapons, at least, that they're going to be handing out. As for the armor, it's going to be chest plates and gauntlets, which I need gauntlets. I need 4. I need the... that's the last thing that's holding me back for maxing out the 400 light level, is gauntlets for my warlock. Now, do remember, people, play with all 3 characters, because Iron Banner is a godsend that actually gives you armor and weapons that are higher than your current, whatever you have currently. So, do it. Get your bounties. Do it.
And those bounties give you legendary marks for each character.
Yes, sir. So what? It's 25 each. So you get 100 from each character, and you get 2 pieces of armor and 2 weapons that are not being sold by Efreet. So you can get maybe a clever dragon, unbent tree, the sniper rifle, kind of things like that.
I like the unbent tree.
It's actually a good auto rifle. I use it with my Titan, for sure. But yeah, so that's what they'll be selling. As far as what's going on with,
I like that. Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
I like that bounty thing that they're doing.
Which one?
That one, the one where
the
bungie people
Yeah.
are playing, and if you get to end up in a room with them, win or lose, you're gonna get an emblem.
And yeah, this one's different because they're called bungie bounties. I don't know if you ever heard about this, John.
It's John.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he does some research that I didn't know about. I didn't know that the Donnie was fucking with the 3 of coins thing.
Because he really needed
that. Really affected me, though.
Yeah, I mean, but that's, again, you're doing research that I didn't think you would. The Bungie bounties are basically people from Bungie, engineers, whatever, what have you, that made the game. Go ahead and stream for a bit, and for a limited time, if you're in a match with them, and you beat them, you get a special emblem. It says right here what the emblem is. It is...
That's like kind of rare, though, right?
Yes, not everybody does have them.
It's rare, but it's not a really good emblem.
As for the Bungie bounty, it is a specific one. It's
only going on for 2 hours.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing is it was only for a limited time. They'll do it for like 4 hours once, maybe every month, maybe. Where they do a Twitch stream. This is different. What they're actually doing is they're reaching out to people that aren't necessarily just made the game. They're going to community guys. Like the first one starts tomorrow, and it's Professor Broman. He's a streamer, pretty big streamer for Destiny. If you've never checked him out, go ahead. He's not. If you're looking for like badass gameplay, he's not that. He's kind of just like a mediocre dude. But he does a lot of the PvE stuff, helps people with that kind of stuff. But he is going to start at 1 p.m. Pacific. So here Central would be 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. is what it's looking like.
God damn it, I'm going to be at work by that time.
Yeah, and
unless it's my lunchtime.
So it's for 2 hours starting tomorrow, or when you hear this, actually today. Hopefully you hear this before that. And
please listen to us.
Yeah, please, for the love of God. And the final day will be February 10th. So that's 4 full weeks of carnage, as it says in the Bungie TWAB. So for 4 full weeks, you can get this emblem. I guess it's a way for people to, if they want that. There's people that do want this, and it's not. If you've never seen it, it kind of looks like a flower, but half of it's green, half of it's blue.
Oh, I have that.
No. You don't.
No,
you don't.
Bitch, please.
But it is going to be Clash. So, at least for now, I don't know if they're going to change it. Maybe stick to their Twitter. They might put it on their Facebook for every preceding day. But yeah, it's going to be Clash for tomorrow. So, again, go ahead and take advantage of that. Now,
which reminds us, Iron Banana is going to be Clash also.
Yes, the Iron Banner will be Clash. Ooh, that's going to be tough. John, I really need you to hide in corners and shotgun people.
Nah, I'm going to run around and...
Leave the running around for Eric. That's what Eric do.
Yeah.
Well, I run around.
Yeah.
I run around, round, round, round. I run around,
So you like doing things in video games you can't do in real life. Got it.
Goddamn. Alright, enough of that shit. There's gonna be a hotfix that does come along with
Your mama, nigga.
the
Bitch can't run either.
The only thing that can run is your mouth. Straight to dick.
Are we done here?
A little bit.
Alright. Because, what is it? The same day as Iron Banner is dropping, there's going to be a hotfix 2.5.0.1. And it's going to fix some patrol missions where the plague lands are not reliably causing enemies to drop their respective objective items. So, like, things like the...
Skeleton key?
No. Like the splicer keys and things like that.
Oh.
The Zer's curio inventory varies. Can't read. Varies on a weekly basis due to limitations of his inventory space. So the curios are like the 3 of coins, heavy ammo, synth, all that kind of stuff. That's a curios, not necessarily his.
I just want him to have one thing, and he never has it. I want the helmet that blinds people inside of my bubble.
The Saint John.
The Helm of Saint 14.
The Helm of St. John Bosco.
And weapon stabilities on the Nova Mortis and Abaddon. Exotic machine guns is inconsistent. So it's not in line with Thunderlord, which is the other variant of it.
Which reminds me, guess who got the Nova Mortis and the Abaddon? This guy.
Yeah, you gotta say it, because you can point to it, but we can see it.
This guy, Grim, got them all. Got the Thunderlord, the Nova Mortis, and the Abaddon.
I have no idea what any of that is.
The machine guns, the rare machine guns that came out for the Dawning. The only thing I need is the Icebreaker, but I haven't done any strikes.
Cool.
But I really want to do that because I really want to get that Icebreaker.
Honestly, I haven't done any of that, so I have to eventually.
I think as soon as you got the Acid Spit, as soon as you got the
Spit, that's a fucking callback.
It's big time.
Anyways,
but then we'll leave that for the City Podcast,
yeah,
which you can listen to every Monday at blah 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 time.
Yeah, the time varies, but
it's a Monday.
We'll cover all that at the end.
Anyways, as soon as you got the Kiss by a Rose, you were out.
It's true.
The fuck is his name? Thorn.
Yeah. Well, because you know what, and this is a brief. And you know what, as for the TWAB, there really wasn't anything much else after that. It was some other known issues, like a Grimmer card wasn't being unlocked when you got the Icebreaker. So small things like that, but nothing too big.
Nobody cares about the Grimoire cards.
I care about the Grimoire.
Nigga, you don't read it.
I do, actually. Whenever I have, like... I'll say this. I haven't read any of the Rise of Iron. When Taken King was happening, I was reading all the Grimoire. All the Grimoire that I had. But...
I don't know what that is either.
What, the Taken King?
No, the Grimoire.
Grimoire is like, you do certain things, kill certain things, collect certain things, and you unlock... What the hell is going on? Give me 1 second, guys. Grimoire, if you want to learn more about Destiny, the wide world of Destiny, you'll learn it through those Grimoire cards. So,
I don't know anything about Destiny.
Pretty much. Do you
Like,
ever
pay
attention?
I got a specific question.
Do you ever pay attention when you kill something? Like the bottom half of or like the small 1/3 of the screen, like a black thing comes by and it says like achievement or Grimoire, something like that.
I already tell the look in his eyes he doesn't pay attention to anything.
No.
Go ahead.
Okay.
What's the deal with Ghost?
Like, it was a
what
good movie.
are they?
Patrick Swayze was pretty good.
Shut up.
He's dead, and I'm glad he's dead. Shut up.
Your mama, nigga.
Aw, man. I like Patrick Swayze.
You don't talk about the Swayze that way, bro.
Yeah, you don't talk about the Sways like that, you piece of shit.
You fucking redneck bitch.
Yeah, you fucking...
Yeah.
Fuck Whoopi Goldberg, too.
That's fine. Nobody likes Predator
Whoever else
anyways.
is in that movie? What's that white bitch's name?
Demi Moore.
Demi Lovato.
We're getting way off topic.
Anyways, Swayze is the best.
When it comes to
Dick.
When it comes to the Ghosts, I don't know much about them, to be honest with you.
Nothing is known about them.
They're
sentient.
They're sentient, but they are like companions for you that have been with you like time and time again.
But
like,
it
pretty much
itself a ghost.
Think of it this way: they carry your soul.
Yeah, like that's what I was like. There's a spirit or something in it,
mm-hmm.
and when the game starts from the beginning, like you're a dead body, you're a dead ass motherfucking body, and the fucking ghost just like fucking
brings you back to life.
Yeah, with like fucking skin and veins and organs and shit.
Yeah.
Like, what's up with that?
It's carrying your soul back.
Like, why is humanity fucking on the edge of extinction if these fucking little mechanical bitches could just fucking?
Because it's only certain few.
Because you have to have the light. Normal humans just don't have light.
You don't got the shine like Leroy.
Oh man, I don't have light. I need light, guys.
Anyways, that's one of the things that really
people that have been proven in battle over and over.
Yeah, it's one of those things where that's one of the bad things that happened with. Yeah, that was me. That's one of the bad things that happened with the story for Destiny. It's just there's a lot of unanswered questions that, unfortunately, could. Go ahead. You're gonna say something, Eric.
Hopefully, Destiny 2 takes care of that.
Hopefully, Destiny 2, and that's for a future episode for sure.
I do got a question though, since I brought up the
Stegosaurus.
What?
There you go.
like every podcast, just fucking. Anyways, go ahead, John. Hurry up.
He lost the train of thought. That's what I was doing.
I'm just trying to fucking keep this going because we ain't got nothing to talk about.
Oh, okay.
I have something to talk about, but...
Oh, fucking talk about it then.
Well, you're the one that has a question.
It's not important.
This whole podcast isn't important.
You're like, this episode, nobody knows what we're going to talk about, so we're going to talk about This Week at Bungie. And then you're all like, well, that's it for This Week at Bungie. And I'm like, what is that? Is that like a fucking 6-minute podcast?
Well, he brought up Thorn, and I was going to talk about Thorn a little bit, but you clearly had a question. What was that question?
Never mind, talk about your fucking gun.
Oh, God damn it. Anyways, you said that, as soon as I got Thorn, that it was done.
Yeah.
I kind of feel that way because there's not besides the raid gun, what is it called?
Outbreak
Prime. Besides that gun, I really don't care a lot about a lot of stuff.
I thought you wanted the Abaddon.
I do want the Abaddon, but that's just for the name, and that's because I play Warhammer and there's a character named Abaddon. Oh. That's it. If I had a choice, it'd probably be the Nova Mortis, just because Nova Bomb, Nova Mortis will be all good, baby. But when it comes
to that, it looks sexy as fuck.
I don't care about purple as much as you do. When it comes to the Thorn, the reason I cared about it so much is because it's such a bitch to get. I traded it 20-something, nearly 30. It's between 25 to 30 of those fucking stupid ass Archon's Forge bounties that I had to turn in, and you finally get the quest, and then you do the quest, and the quest isn't hard, do some patrols, get some void kills. It's not hard, and the reason I was looking at it is because you know me, and you know how I can be. I think the word is contrary, if I'm using that word correctly, John.
Contrary?
No, contrary. It's like you kind of like a hipster, I guess is the easiest way to say it. You're always looking for like the lowest power things. If something's big and known, you don't really like it. And shut up! It's a fucking. I can already see the fucking dick joke on your lips.
Sorry. Continue. I was gonna say you was a bitch. That's not a hipster. You a bitch. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, fair enough.
Fair. That's where I was gonna go with it.
Oh, when it comes to the Thorn, I was like, and I knew in year one that it was such an overpowered gun, and that's why I never wanted to use it. And I got year one Thorn. I just never wanted to use it because I was just like, nah, fuck that gun. I don't ever want to do that. And me, I'm kind of just a jackass like that. I don't use for a long time, I was like, you don't use those fucking things. Or like in Street Fighter, like I play Street Fighter, I always used like lower tier characters are like mid tier because I didn't like the brainless things. And it turns out Thorn's really hard to use, like extremely hard to use. The recoil pattern isn't hard. It's just that it causes so little damage, and the dot damage that it does is it's just an annoyance now. It's not deadly. So I was like, you know what? That seems a little more fair. So I'm gonna try to use it, and I tried for an entire week and a half, 2 weeks.
Does anybody ever use the Hawk Moon anymore? I thought that was like a big thing.
Some people use the Hawk Moon. Again, it's another varied gun where it's
good but not good.
As far as the Hawk Moon goes, it has a longer range. It does have more impact, and the what is it? 3 bullets that it has that are like luck in the chamber. Because it has luck in the chamber, so that's one. And then it has another one that grants you 2 more bullets randomly. The only thing is, to use that gun effectively, you have to kind of pre-shoot a couple of shots. And hope that one of those shots that you just fired isn't a
luck in the
chamber or whatever it is. Because the magazine's one of the biggest for a hand cannon. It's like a 12 magazine hand cannon.
For the Hawk Moon?
For the Hawk Moon. It's like 12. It's like 12 to 10, somewhere around there. I can't. Again, I'm not. This is going off of memory. I'm not too sure. But it does have a large magazine, so those 3 bullets, they can spread out. They can happen run right after another. It's really a hard hand cannon to use because of the recoil pattern. The recoil pattern is actually up and down. Like, it kicks up high, just up. But it takes too much time to settle down before you can get your next shot. So you have to space them out correctly. With the Thorn, it's a higher rate of hand cannon. Something like the last word, if you were just to do like the one shot at a time instead of just holding down the trigger, it has that same rate of fire, and it's sort of like the last word because the recoil patterns to the top right. You can see it. It goes up and then it kind of pops out to the right. So the recoil pattern's hard, but it just doesn't do enough damage. That's just a simple fact.
Yeah, because it's throwing out splinters.
Yeah, it's shooting out little daggers. And the thing is, like, I'm gonna continue to use Thorn because it's just fun. It's an annoyance thing. If I really want to annoy people, I'll use Thorn. And I've fallen off of the last word. So Bay has gone to the wayside a little bit.
Bay has died.
Yeah, it's.
I hear you, bro. I hear you.
It's just. I got used to the reliability of like an Isoluna or a Palindrome, that the last word is just not. It's not as good as it once was in my eyes. It's still a very cool hand cannon, probably my favorite in terms of like aesthetics, but in gameplay, not so much.
I only use one hand cannon. That's Finalis Peril.
I wish I had a Finalis Peril. I really do, because I know that hand cannon is really good, and I just didn't get it.
I erased mine a while back.
Fucking hand cannon podcast is what it is. It's fucking Destiny hand cannon.
You know me and the Zalo, baby, and my pedophile.
Extremophile.
Yeah, extreme pedophile.
It makes the same joke. It just doesn't get funny. It's not funny. But
John thinks it's funny. He's just too sleepy to laugh.
It doesn't matter. It's fucking show. I guess we should just end the show now. Because one of us is on the couch, almost dead. The other one doesn't care. And
then there's me.
And I'm done talking about hand cannons.
I mean,
the floor is yours.
Yeah. There's actually that crap. What's the gun I've been using? I just picked it up. Oh, Clever Dragon. Okay. Hopefully for the Iron Banana, they have a Clever Dragon that has a better roll. Don't know how good of a roll.
I just told you.
What?
I just told you they're not gonna sell that this time.
No, they don't have to sell it. The best Clever Dragon I got wasn't the one I got from what's her face? It was a random drop, and I was like, holy shit. That just needs a little bit more stability. With maybe a little bit more rangefinder, if possible.
Fair enough.
Or maybe if they give me luck in the chamber.
Can
you imagine luck in the chamber?
I don't think they give luck in the chamber for pulse rifles.
Oh, they should.
No.
Because it's like, dude, oh, there it goes.
No, because luck in the chamber only procs as a headshot. Luck in the chamber doesn't proc as a body shot anymore. It did. It did for sure.
I missed it.
Oh yeah, fucking the Irene, one of the gunsmith guns that you can buy.
Yeah.
If you got it with luck in the chamber, it was fucking golden because you can body shot somebody and just kill them.
It's true. I got shot in the leg and I was like, fuck, I got shot in the leg. I'm dead.
But yeah, now it procs as a headshot. So now you have to hit a headshot and you'll hear that special like bing that happens. No, you can only get it on hand cannons and scout rifles.
Oh.
You can't get it on multi.
There's a scout rifle I'm using. No.
Actually.
I can't even remember the scout rifle I'm using because I was using the Extremophile and I was using the Zalo. But I was like, man, they're not doing enough damage. So I moved to the Clever Dragon because it has that sweet rate of fire that I like.
Okay.
So instead of I'm used to just holding down the trigger. I gotta actually, play with it a little bit. But it doesn't jump up as much. The recoil on it's not that bad.
Okay.
But there is maybe I can find it on the thing. There is a scout rifle that I was using that I kind of grew fond of.
The Distant Star.
No.
The Satyrian Rapier or whatever the hell it's called.
No, not the Raper.
Cryptic Dragon.
Nah, I fucking hate that one. Cryptic Dragon was like the worst.
Yeah, I've heard it's bad. I thought I got a good roll on it. I was streaming on Wednesday, and I thought I actually got a good roll, Cryptic Dragon, until one of my boys set me straight.
That's what it is. The Jade Rabbit. I finally got the Jade Rabbit, and I was like, God damn. Its damage is pretty good. The fact that it only has 3 bullets, though, but it does reload pretty nicely.
Wait, 3 bullets?
Huh?
It's not a 3 magazine. There's no way in hell they'd have
a
scout rifle.
It's a magazine, but it only shoots 3.
That doesn't make sense.
It's a 7 magazine.
Okay, but how does it only shoot 3?
I don't fucking know.
I don't think that's a fucking scout rifle. I think that's a post rifle.
No, it's a scout rifle for sure. I know it's a
scout rifle, and it's a 7 magazine thing. But it seems like it only 3. Like, oh no, wait, I'm getting my shit confused.
Okay.
It's a 7 bullet magazine.
You can kill somebody in 3 bullets. Is that what you mean?
You can kill with somebody with 3 bullets.
Yes, by chaining 2
to the body, 1 to the head.
1 to the head, yeah.
Yeah.
And it has a nice recoil pattern, like specifically made for that, so you can get that easy.
Sometimes.
You know what? I am saying it now for the next podcast, and for the next, I have been wanting to do something, and now I will. I will review the rolls for guns every week, so that you know to pick up a gun from the gunsmith and place an order for the following week, what you should do. I will do that because that's something I think a lot of people forget about. They forget about the gunsmith, and there's new players that don't know about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, because fuck Tex 40, whatever. He's not letting me get that that thing where I gotta use the fucking last word to be.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're trying to get the first curse.
Yeah, there you go.
Where you're the place where everybody was stuck at forever.
I'm still stuck at it. Fuck, dude. Because I'm not even sure how I'm supposed to be exalted or whatever the thing is. There's a word that it says. It's like.
Are you already on the imprecation?
I'm in the last one where you.
You have to do the imprecation thing, right? It's like they give you a specific hand cannon to use.
Yeah.
Now, and you have to use that so you can get the
you know something or something.
Yeah, I'll explain that to you in a bit. We'll get on and I'll explain
actually, it's that one, and then it's the one. It's that one and something with the fucking last word.
That's for the chaperone. That's for the headshot.
The shotgun. Yeah, that's the one. The chaperone. All
right. Well, John's already fallen asleep, so we will say like we do at the end of every podcast. 1, 2, 3. See you at the tower.
Guardian.
I hate you, John.
I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't trying to.
Still hate you.